I work for Mortensen Construction, superintendent for Mortensen Construction. Most of my experience is in being a self-performed superintendent. I've been in the industry about 17 years. Pretty much most of it has been concrete. High rises, 3 to 4 story buildings, a couple down, 15, 16 up, some parking garages, a lot of concrete. I think Mortensen is a company that, strives to, improve on the CPMs that we have, right? We want to develop a schedule that, that creates that great customer experience. Ultimately, delivering a project on time and under budget is what we're after. So I've been using SCP for about 1.5 years now. The benefits that I've seen from SCP are minimizing cracking times 10. It's crazy the amount of cracking, after, we've poured slabs that don't have any SCP in them, right next to slabs that have SCP. And it's mind-blowing how the amount of cracking that is not found in the SCP applied. And then another great benefit is the schedule, right? It pretty much takes your schedule and cuts it in half. My hopes were that I would please the specs and the owner with what I had. And after the first application of putting it down and understanding that the cracks weren't there and the water mitigation was taken care of, I was pretty dumbfounded with how well Spraylock had worked. So UW CSE2, it's a project where we had a lot of polished concrete, right? And a schedule was critical there as well. And we needed to produce something that had 0 cracks, a perfect polish finish, and SCP achieved that for us there at CSE. So the reason we used SCP at CSE is for ultimately the product that we were trying to give to the owner. Reducing the shrinkage in the concrete was huge. Giving them a product that they loved. They were the first building that they built in about the year 2000. Had a bunch of concrete in it. Some of it cracked. The technology that we were able to give them today with the SCP, the cracks were extremely reduced. And the polished concrete there is amazing. So this is the Center for Advanced Manufacturing Technologies here at Clover Park. They're a Megatronics type of facility. They got robotics, drill presses, CNC machines, and their whole environment here is going to be polished concrete. So using SCP and giving them the product that they're looking for, this is going to be a beautiful building with a lot of polished concrete, about 65,000 square feet worth. SCP is also being used for damp proofing, waterproofing. We're spraying all of our walls, our elevator pits, our sumps in our elevator pits. So we're spraying everything, down with that. And we're mitigating our water almost to a minimal. So SCP is different in a lot of ways from other products. But the main thing is, being able to get your pH levels down with SCP, and 14 days later after placement of concrete, you can literally put finishes on concrete. And it's changing schedules around the greater Seattle area. I ultimately see SCP being used on water treatment plants, any type of water tank or anything that's below a slab on grade or below a water table. I think people would be completely crazy to not use SCP. The things that it provides for the concrete, to my knowledge and to what I've used in the last 1.5 years, pretty dumbfounded with what I've seen out of Spraylock. With the SCP, I'm extremely happy. It's astronomical.
Spraylock Concrete Protection in the Pacific Northwest, changing the building, construction, and concrete industries. Save time and money while consistently delivering superior performance. Spraylock Concrete Protection. Superior concrete.